brothers and sisters in Christ. Sorry that I'm coming late with this video. I know I said I was gonna already do it like a week ago. A lot of things came up, and so I'm just gonna try and explain it as quickly as possible. The first dream that I had was it looked like me and my husband and many other saints. We were looking at a church. And this church, they were wearing a lot of white and they appeared to be very holy and righteous. They wore very bright white clothing and garments. And they danced in kind of like a rotation, kind of like a merry-go-round type rotation, I guess, in a sense. And I don't know why no one else noticed it, but I did. I saw two girls that were probably like maybe 16 and older. I don't know. Just around that age, like young adult, still a teen, something like that. And when I looked, they were in their undergarments, but they painted the rest of their bodies white. And it was, and I knew in a sense that they were like fake, so it was like the body wasn't complete. They were, so when I tried to explain that to the others, it's like every time they would look, they blended in within the crowd so no one would notice. And I knew that this meant that there are those who paint themselves white and they are not white, they are not righteous. And the fact that they're young, I've heard other prophets talk about how that they're very concerned about the young generation not being not knowing of God. They're with no self-control. It's just God's not with them. It's some yes, but majority of them no. So pretty much what I'm saying is that there's gonna be a lot of deception. There's gonna be a lot of people who will say God's name, praise it, but their faith and their walk is not with them. That was pretty much the dream. I finally got my husband and the others to see who I was talking about, and they were amazed. Like, not in a good way, but like, I guess astonished. I don't know. The second dream I'm gonna go into, this dream, it was like we saw us, but we also saw us as like children. And it was his parents, I guess, who had brought us to this like nature park. And in this nature park, there was sorry guys, I gotta move out of the sun, it's too hot. It was it was like a lot of other children. It was like just full nature. And I remember when we got there were a lot of children that were like in groups, and they were collecting a lot of rocks in like these containers. And we picked up some rocks, but we kind of like didn't collect it. We kind of like either threw it back down or like tossed it to the water to like skip. And I remember we kind of followed where all the other children were going, and they were going to this place, and there was this man, and he was pretty much collecting the rocks, and he would have them go up and drop the rocks at the top of like this slide thing, and when the rocks would roll, it would become bigger and white and like brick like cinder block type brick, but more pretty and very, very pure white. And I remember when we were just looking, and he came up to us, and he pretty much had asked, he said he was like, where are your rocks? And we told him that we didn't know, we were just enjoying the park. And he said, then go back and bring me rocks. And he gave us containers, and we went back. The thing is when we got there, it was like maybe midday. By the time we found out and walked over there, it was getting closer to noon. Like, not noon, I'm sorry, like, how you say it, like the afternoon, like I'd say maybe after 4. And we knew it was getting late, so we were going really fast to try and find as many rocks as we could, and so were the others. And I had a knowing that the day was almost over. So I was given, I guess you could say, discernment on what that means. It means the day is almost over, meaning the time is almost up. The work is almost finished. When Jesus said the parable of the man that who gave I guess a cent or a dime or something, they gave him a shackle of silver or something for a day, that everyone had the exact same wages, and he went and he found those who were idle. Well, that's what this was, and it represents that everybody from the beginning all the way to the end, when I guess either before rapture or just the end, like just period, the end, they're all going to be rewarded the same. There will be no more or any less, because the promise was that we would all receive what was said at the beginning. And I knew that we were coming in late. I had a feeling that the workers that I saw before me and my husband, the other children, was pretty much like workers before us, servants before us, pretty much those who may have already passed other prophets or something like that. And the fact that we were all children represents children of God. So pretty much when I found out about that, it was like, wow, so it's really almost over. So, but yeah, guys, this is pretty much the 2 dreams I'm gonna be saying in this video. I will have another video up. I pray that I have it up also either today or tomorrow. But yeah, guys, we're running out of time. Whatever works that you have, do them. Warn the people. Please know that the V has something to do with the mark, and that we're running out of time. They've already released that they're allowing all adults, I think from 16 and up, to go ahead and receive the V. It's only going to be a matter of time before the children will be forced also. Yes, I do believe the children will be also given the thing also in order just to go back to school. They've already been doing that for years, where if your children are not vaccinated, they will not be able to go back to school. So yes, please warn many people. Please warn them not to take this V. And even if you can't convince them, tell them to please just wait and just see for yourselves. These people are gonna seem okay right now, but they're not gonna be for long. And I pray that this video helped or encouraged anybody. I pray that you guys stay safe, stay calm, don't be stressed out, please. If you've watched my last video, you understand what I'm saying. And I pray you guys stay safe, stay humbled, stay meek, and pray to the Lord that He give you peace. And I pray that we are all ready before the big day happens. And that can be any day. I love you guys, and I pray that you guys stay vigilant and do not sleep. I'm saying spiritually, not physically. And I pray that you guys stay well. God bless. Shalom.